Because
incorrect.
If you go to your if you get out of Moby and look at the upper right, it says deliver them to Stanton system, but it says 0. So the problem,
it also says if you go in the maps and you see a set of contracts on there, it says deliver recovered cargo pods. You click on it and it goes straight to Port Tesla.
Okay. All right. Well, then let's go to Port Tressler. Yeah, I mean that. We'll try Port Tressler and we'll just go from there.
All right.
I'm having problems, so guys, go ahead. I've got to figure this out. I don't have PUDs and everything.
Oh yeah, my HUDs didn't show up either, but I think it's because of the transition from Stanton to Nix.
Okay, Furball, you've been added.
Standard Chrome.
Longworth, you've been added.
I'm currently at the newspaper, so...
Okay, sorry. I'll add it again.
Alright, I'm at my hanger now. Let me see if it's sitting in comms. No, it's not.
Okay. Not a big deal.
So, are we all going back to Port Tressler?
No, we don't have to. I mean, we can go to wherever.
I'm gonna go to her L2, refuel, and then we'll just ride on that. We'll just ride after that. That's sort of the midpoint.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
So we're working on some transportation or some murder?
Murder.
We're doing murder now. We can do transport. I can do transportation if you want. Do you need transportation for a while?
I mean, I need both, so...
I'll let Vlaz and Johan murder things, and I will go to Levski and start a transportation. Johan needs both. I don't know, Longworth, it sounds like you'll need everything.
No. I've just started, so don't worry.
Well, luckily, the collections one is kind of... That one's going to be kind of easy. Just either... well, unless you bounce off, you might get in.
It's opening up.
Yep. There's one time I was going really fast, but it actually said, yep, there you go.
I bounced off as well. It's like I bounced back, so I couldn't even get in. It's like, oh, bastard.
No, it pulled him in. It pulled him in. He didn't
cool.
bounce back, so it was actually pretty good.
Yeah, with our Hermes, I bounced back so far I couldn't. Had to start again. Damn it.
Yeah.
But yeah, collection does go quick as long as someone has done some preemptive mining.
Yeah, enough of the stuff. Which I do have some, so I have a portion of it at Lorville.
Cool.
Collections is probably the most annoying. Well, I wouldn't say most annoying, but you have to go mine it if you're, or buy it, and then you just have to like do it like 20 times. I don't know. I don't know how many times you have to raise up the elevator and lower back down.
I think it's 10 or 12. It's not too bad.
The money was fun, but it was just you don't have another person to do it with. It's kind of
Boring.
it sucks.
Alright, I'm out of the butthole.
Yep, I did see a. Yeah, it says deliver, recover, cargo. So it is down there.
Welcome to.
Where is Pearl 2?
Sure you have enough gas.
I should. Pursuit's not that far away. Well, wait a minute. Oh, we're
Oh.
next. Oh.
Oh, we're in San.
Well, I mean, Nick's Gateway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very far away.
I think her 4 is close to you.
Can't make it. Pearl 3.
There's one over there that's close to you. Oh. Edie should gas up
Pearl.
to get with it.
Pearl.
Yeah, I'm gassing up right now.
Pearl 3. I can make it to Pearl 3. That's better. That's next.
I love when the game decides to reinvert my controls.
Are you in Longworth?
I was, but I decided to crash again. Didn't want to.
So who took this mission? I think Brave did. Right?
I took it. No, I took it. Hold on.
Okay, then why don't you share it again for Furball?
Yep.
And then once Longworth is in, we can share it again.
Jared.
Okay, and I did grab, since I'm here at Babbage, I grabbed a cargo mission to bring 256 SCU to her L4.
Okay. You'll want to share that with Johan. If you can.
Give me a
Yeah.
minute. Give me a minute.
Well, also, I haven't even started loading up yet, so.
Okay.
I still need a little bit of transport. Yeah, whenever you're ready to share, I'll grab and you share.
Yeah, I should help you with that, but I'm over in Nick's. That's a lot of loading.
It is, but luckily it's 4 SCU boxes, so.
Okay.
Give me.
Also, if we
Yeah,
want
once
it.
you're in Longworth, you can meet him. Oh, sorry. Sorry for Paul.
Yeah, well. Also, if we want to, we can take a break, go do a bit of mining, so that way we have backup collection material.
Yeah. Today's.
Well, I did buy a salvation. So I need to learn how to use it.
No,
Wrong
that's-
ship.
Salvation.
Well, no, a golem. I got a golem.
The Golem is one of the, in my opinion, worst miners. A
It's
prospect.
just a starter ship.
Yeah, the Prospector's much better though. Simply because the Golem, its bespoke mining head, gives resistance to the rock. So you lose power, basically.
Hmm.
Okay.
Well, I can always melt it. No biggie. I still got plenty of money to work with it.
Yeah, I think where the golem shines better is if you have like you get like a C2 and you put like 5 golems into it and you have a fleet of miners just running out. I think that's where it would shine over the prospector is in fleet.
Doesn't this prospector have that goofy frickin' cockpit that looks like a Star Lancer or a Freelancer?
No, it does not. It's a bubble.
No. Okay. That's cool.
But it still looks like it. I'm not like if you on the outside, it looks like it. Yeah, it's a kind of bulbous front.
Okay, ASOP terminals at the. Oh my god. Nyx is completely confused for ship hangars.
Yeah, that's why we avoid it. This is so broken.
It gave me a hangar, but it said it never delivered, and it shows is stored. But I turned around and there's my hangar plus the ship marker.
Does it still look like it's trying to bring it up? Like it has the...
No, it's actually
thing?
there. I went into the hangar and it's there.
Wow.
I had to do that weird sacrificial ship thing, so.
Yeah, I mean that server is definitely like it's delayed or whatever is going on there. It's like things are kind of taking longer than they should. That thing. It's just that server. I think it's because of too many people.
Also, the other thing that's not helping the server is XP count from all the boxes people just eat out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Especially when the mission fails.
I do wish that they would.
Hermes, where are you?
I do wish that they would just have like like just a server aid mission where it's like, hey, collect things for like deletion, and you have the ability to just delete.
I wouldn't give players the power to delete, but I would give them the power to turn things in.
Yeah,
So,
but like all the boxes that are floating out, like they go pick them up, and they have the capability of just like bring them to a an elevate, like a cargo elevator, put it in there for just, hey, get rid of this.
Or they lose their tag for what is it, like consignment or whatever, and then people can just go and get them and sell them. So.
Well, you can already self-contracted at like 10%.
Okay, yeah. Well, so it's still the motive is still there. It's just people just either don't know about it or don't care to deal with it.
I think it's because they don't want to bother, because I think really the only place you can sell stolen is Grimhex.
Grimhex and Kuro 5, yeah.
Oh yeah. That is the problem as well. Like it's not. So that's why losing that tag is a good idea. Like just let it lose it, and they can just sell wherever.
But then it becomes very valuable, which we don't want.
Why?
Because
Somebody
that
else
means
discarded it.
Right, but
So
the
you
value
think
goes
that people
up.
would do schemes of like they would grab a contract, throw it out, and then somebody else will pick it up later, and
or just themselves
sure.
abandon the contract. I mean,
But if the value of the contract is less than the value that you get from, or I'm sorry, more than the value that you get from selling that stuff, then that's what they need to adjust. That's what they would need to adjust.
I mean, quantum fuel is really. I mean, you that's contracted. Yeah, no. There's problems with that.
Quantum
The value of
fuel
the
should
cargo
be
is-
a stability issue, so it basically blows up if it's not a timer issue. Remember when they had those?
Yeah, so what
I
I'm
think
trying to
what
say,
they should
Blas, is hauling missions remove the value of the cargo from the conversation. When you actually have it convert, you're adding it back into the conversation. So people would take high value hauling contracts, disable them, and then the cargo becomes basically free.
Yeah, and the point is to remove the trash, right? So I don't know.
I mean,
I think that there's ways to try and address it, but
Well-
I'm just trying to think of them.
well, I think like if they enabled like, hey, if you have this contract, they enable you to be able to tractor beam at like stations, so that way you can pick up like the random floating boxes. It gives you a like set payout, but then like as you gain rep with them, it then enables you to actually like, hey, I'm going to tractor beam this ship away from the station, or it enables you to do actual salvage against ships that are under game rule.
Yep, I agree with that. So in that way, again, the contracted cargo, what it is, doesn't come into play.
Yeah, it's just here's a flat amount for getting rid of this for an SCU.
Yeah,
You pick up
that all makes sense.
yeah, you pick up like an abandoned box of scrap, and it pays you like, hey, I'm just gonna give you 1,000 per SCU you get rid of. It doesn't matter what it is. It's just here's a flat 1,000 per SCU. But then it also incentivizes you to work on it, because then it's like, oh, the people that just abandon their ships on pads, if you are under that contract of, hey, clean up ships, as long as the ship is game ruled, you have access to the ship, and you don't get in trouble for salvaging at station.
I
Game
think
rule
ships
though
should be
means that
impounded.
the player's still on the server, right?
Uh,
Still active.
Game rule, I think, means that, hey, the ship has effectively been abandoned.
Oh,
They've claimed it. They've hit the claim in there. In the
yeah. Okay. Then, yeah. At that point, then yeah, that's. I mean, I think that should be fine
Yeah.
regardless. There shouldn't be any special anything for that.
Yeah, basically, game rules is it's a free for all. First one gets it, it's yours.
Yeah. The problem that's going to come into play there is when you can steal ships and then make them your own, right? So that's another factor. Like at some point, ships will have value, and then people will not be able, will be smarter about what they do. So the fact that they haven't put any of that stuff in is also kind of an issue that they have to address. Make sure that things have actual value. I hope that they do that before they make any of these changes or rules, because that it might show that people are going to be a little bit smarter about their stuff when they get charged a shitload of money for abandoning it. But then they also have to make sure that if you get disconnected or log out at a specific point, you log back in at that same point. So that's another problem that they have to address that first as well. So they got, again, they got a lot of ways to go before they even get to that point.
Yeah, well, like at least
I'll agree.
that would fix like the people who like, hey, I go to Port Tressler. Oh look, they decided to hand out a free Polaris, and the people are just abandoning their free Polaris. So now there's 6 just empty Polari. Be able to just be like, okay, get rid of this. It's eating up server information I don't need to know about.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like the cleanup stuff is still gonna happen, but it feels more temporary at this point, because they just need to set up game rules that stuff from happening. The biggest thing to trash would be, you guys are talking about cargo, but if they assign detrimental factors to it because of there's no more excuse to disconnect. There's no more excuse to this or that. Then I think that stuff will go away really quick.
And I think, again, most of the cases we're getting this random stuff available is just because there's a bug. The freight elevator won't work or something like that.
Freight elevator doesn't work, or I fly into Levski with half of the cargo, and then it immediately destroys my ship as I'm going into the hangar.
Oh, I finally finished that mission. It gave 2,700 points.
I mean, that's a decent chunk.
Really? Damn.
Yeah. It's the multi.
Yeah, the dual cargo.
It's the double. It's the dual. The double interstellar. If you take that one, if you have it available.
I do have it available, but I don't need it. Should we just do it just to get people up and running?
Yeah, it would really help. Furball and Longworth and what's his face?